asking where I'm from. That's cause they already know. They know my name, they know my family, cause we're legends on the roads. I'm the one that taught them how to grow their weed and set up grows. I was at white with my black mates with my gun out there.
Hey guys, what up? Welcome back. Yo, after some of you's been in the comments saying, Johnny, go back and do Ren's back catalogue and do all the other stuff that he's done, I'm going to do this one. Yeah, and I've been putting this one on the back burner. I've never done it. I've listened to snippets of it, and I keep putting it back for like, yo, I'm going to go back and do it. Today's the day that I'm going to do it. And it's kind of weird that I've done Cujo Beatdown before I've done Sick Boy, because that's what we're all about. But today's the day. This is Ren. This is Sick Boy. Thanks for being watching, requesting, liking, commenting, doing all the good stuff. Don't forget to press subscribe. Yo, I've just hit my microphone like 4 times then. I hope I'm muted here. Let's go.
Hi Ren, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology.
Right.
Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
Essentially, your mind's fucked. It's making you sick. Yo, if she'd have put a bit of a flow onto that, the way that she was speaking, yo, she could have spat a nice little verse in, a nice little opening verse when she's giving him the whole diagnostics about what's wrong with him. Like, have you heard about this? No, not really. Well, I'll tell you what it is. And she started spitting. She started spitting all technical medical terms. Yo, if she'd have put a bit of something on that, give it a nice little delivery, that'd have been a nice opening verse. That, but she's giving him all this bad news about his mind. Said, yo, essentially your mind's making you sick, and this ain't no hospital. This ain't no consultancy room that they're sat in. It's like, yo, it's like the shell of a room. It's like the shell of a consultancy room.
Effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
Yo, that's the pig from, yeah. That would on Cujo Beatdown. Yeah, man.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, them
Yo, hang on. Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy. So when you get bitten by a tick, you get, what's it give you when you get bitten by a tick? It's like some sort of disease, or like Lyme's disease or something like that when you get bitten by a tick. But it said sick boy, getting bitten by a tick boy. So when you have a tick, like when you've got Tourette's or something like that, you start, you know, you get ticks, you move or you make noises. And the way that he was like doing that then, when he was breathing it, that's kind of like a tick. Yeah, I'm liking that.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, them so poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show.
Yes. You see, that's a lot of thing that happens nowadays. It's too easy to go to your doctor or go to a consultant, and they just, instead of sorting the problem out, they just give you some pills. You know, instead of referring you to, I don't know, if you've got mental problems, instead of referring you to a therapist or like that, a counsellor, therapist, any sort of mental doctor, that's not a term, but I'm using it. Any sort of mental doctor, you know, what we'll do is we'll just give him some diazepam or something like that, just to make you a bit docile. That's what happens, and then you get hooked on it, and then after that, you know, those side effects start to show. So what you think might be making you better one way is completely making you worse the other way. You know, gives you such bad side effects, like you can't sleep. Insomnia is the same as you can't sleep, or makes you sick, makes you nauseous. Yeah, what we'll do, we'll just fix you that side, but we'll mess you up that side. Do you know what I mean? It's like, ooh, I'm liking this track already. I'm liking this track.
Another go.
I'm liking how good this is well.
Here, take a couple more. Let's see how you're doing in another week or so.
Placebos as
You'll
well.
be feeling worse when the side effects will show. Derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan. Complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration. Drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown. I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been
Yo, drown, sucker, drown, sucker, drown, sucker, drown. I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. Bruh, just the way that he delivers his words, his lines are just ridiculous. The way that he's just reeled off a whole lot of side effects and symptoms there. That is what doctors say to you. Oh, yeah, you get dry mouth, yeah, insomnia, can't sleep. Already said that. I'm going to say it again because I can't remember what else he said. Yeah, and that's what I can remember what I said. But he said a whole lot of other side effects. Fucking diarrhea. Didn't say that. Just verbal diarrhea. But the way, even when he just lists off a load of side effects, he does it with such precision. His delivery is so perfect. It's absolutely unbelievable. This guy is something else. He's a national treasure to the UK.
medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration. Drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown. I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out.
Do you know what? I know that I'm speaking a lot. Yeah. Ren looks so vulnerable right now in this music video. Just like he's... Not like his face... He just looks like... He looks like a lost little boy. Like, oh, Ren, do you know what I mean? When she's asking him questions and he doesn't really know how to answer them. He looks like a really timid little boy. It's ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. This is artistry. These are masterpieces.
What I propose we do is we
And the
try
kid-
to pinpoint
don't-
the exact
she keeps
experiences
turning
from the
into a
past
pig.
that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out. In and out. Good.
Why am I doing
now
it?
tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's it. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are sick.
Scientists tell us it's suicide and still we commit it. Oh my... Do you know what? Ren is my favourite artist of 2024. And I know you're all going to be in the comments saying, well, he's been around for this many years. Yes, I know. I do know this. But me listening to Ren over the last 6 months, 5-6 months, has just completely opened my eyes to... Because I never really listened to UK music. When I do this, if you look, I listen to a lot of worldwide music. Never from our shores. Well, not much from our shores anyway. And Ren, to me, is one of those artists where he's got such a massive following. He's like a hidden gem. He's like UK's hidden gem. And I know he's Welsh, but I'm still saying UK because I'm English. And I can't say his English is hidden gem. So he's the UK's hidden gem right now. He's got such a massive following. He's got so many good points in what he says, what he puts across. Like the political stuff that he's done this week, the political stuff that he does every week. Just his mind's so open to everything. And the talent that he's got, not just like when he's busking on the street, but just the way that he writes, the way that he pronunciates different words, the way that he puts everything together is just so precise, so perfect. It's just so good. It blows my mind because I can't. I do this because I can't rap. So I just listen to other people. I never criticise. I just listen. But when he's putting all this together, it just blows my mind every time.
And out. Good. Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's
Using
the
different
world that's
headphones.
it. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we
monetize
destroy
it,
like we're
monetize it.
parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are sick. We are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix, boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pic, boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy?
Yo, record label meetings. Those record label meetings will just try and mold you into what they want you to mold. What they want you to mold you. Let's start that again. Record label meetings. Record labels only want to mold you into what they want. They change artists into what they want to see, into how they want them to be. As long as they can make music money from them, they don't care. They don't care about their feelings. They just... Music executives, the music industry, monetizes the artist more than anything else. Anything else. And then they might propel them to fame and fortune, but they don't think about the other stuff that comes with it. Like this week. So I'm now on Saturday. This week, another one of the UK's brightest stars died. You know, and he struggled with fame, fortune, and everything that came with it because he wasn't prepared for it. You know, I think just fame's just not for everybody. And that little part there when Ren were signing the things and getting the photographs taken, I don't think people are prepared, and there's nobody that takes somebody aside and says, look, when you get famous, this is what happens. And do you know what I mean? There needs to be something in place, not something that you pay for, something that just helps, like a service, not a service, but just something that helps people deal with everything that comes with fame. Because a lot of people just struggle with it a lot. And that little bit there just reminded me of Liam Payne this week.
Boy, looking for a fix, boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pic, boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I bleed in myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
Yo, I'm listening to that whole last bit again. That's just ridiculous. He sounds so good. Yo, I'm going to do a little sales pitch now. Yo, I'm wearing Westone audio in-ear monitors, which are absolutely... He sounds ace anyway, but he sounds even better in these. You can get yourself some 10% off. Use code Johnny10. I'll put the link in there. My stuff at the bottom. What's it called? Not my bio. Just like the description. It's in there. If you want to get yourself some, get yourself some. If you don't. It's up to you. That's my sales pitch.
In and out.
In and
Good.
out.
Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's it. We're given everything
It's
we
the world
need and we
that's sick.
commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells
We
us that it's
consume,
suicide
we
and still we
destroy like
commit. I'm not
parasitic.
sick, we are sick. We are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite.
Yes.
How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix, boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pic, boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift,
so
boy. Why you
good.
so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat.
Your industry is cutthroat in more ways than one. One, depression, cutthroat, you end up cutting your own throat. And two, people cut your throat just to get a step up, a step above you. And people, just try and rinse as much out of you as possible anyway. But he's so good. He's so good at just bringing current affairs to light and talking about it and not being afraid to talk about them. Because if he was signed to a label, he wouldn't be able to talk about them. And it's so good.
I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told.
Yes. Yeah. As people evolve, you've got to fall in line. If you don't fall in line and live by the code or live by how everybody else wants you to live, then you're going against the grain, and you get told, you get locked up, or this person's protesting about this, protesting about that. Do you know what I mean? It's, you either go with the grain or you're against it, and when you're against it, you get persecuted.
We're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain?
Nothing.
And I'm bleeding myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
Yeah. Right, guys, that's that one done. That's just amazing. I am going to do High Ren. I'm going to do it tomorrow. This is going to come out next week. So next week, we're on Saturday now. Next week, maybe 7 days it'll come out because I'm treating myself to a little holiday. So I'm having a week off making videos. In fact, I'm probably having a little bit more than a week off making videos. I think I'm going to have to like the 4th of November. So today is the last time I record for like 2 weeks. So I'm going to get all these done. Maybe I'll record tomorrow and do High Ren tomorrow on Sunday. Right, guys, that's that one done. Ren is just, he's just so good. I did hear the choir in the background that the whole Cujo Beats thing were about. I did hear them. They did sound pretty good. It was a decent beat, to be fair, but a lot of bad came from it. Right, guys, that's that one done. Thanks for watching, folks. Till the end. Let me know about anything that I missed. Sorry about all the speaking, talking. See you guys at the next one.